Hello and welcome, I'm CuddlyJay, and today we'll be looking at a healing blight staff build, alright? So this is going to give you a lot of survivability in PvE. You'll also be able to win a few fights with PvP, but it's more for PvE, Night Alley, the Mist, that kind of area. You could also do dungeons with this build solo. It's pretty damn good. So let's get straight into it, shall we? So as you see, we have the blight staff. I have gone with Thorn Growth as the Q. Basically, you're going to throw this down. It's going to deal damage, over time. It's going to slow enemies and all of that. But you're basically going to throw this down, then do some auto attacks, throw the next one down, do some auto attacks, then throw the next one down, and do your auto attacks. For our second ability, we're going with Bramble Seed. The main reason I like this one, it throws seeds along a line, a 6-meter long line. Does a bunch of damage once it hits, the monsters or the other players. And then it throws all enemies up into the air for 0.64 seconds. It's a really fun ability to use, it feels good and it looks good. Then of course we have Elevated Nature. So this is our healing ability. It'll restore a bunch of health for us and other allies. So if you have other allies around you that you want to give some health, it'll help them out as well. But it increases your move speed by 15% while channeling. So basically you can pop this and try escape, in PvP situations or catch up to them, or you just use it in the PvE that I am using it for right now. Now for our passive, I've gone with Adrenaline Driven Charity buff. After every 4 spell cast, increase your healing cast by 20% for 3 seconds. Honestly, you could go with any of these abilities, these passives, it's really up to you. Next we're going with Mage Cowl. I've gone with the Fire Breath just because it does a bunch of damage to all enemies it hits. And then for our passive, we've gone with Aggression, which increases our damage and of course our healing cast. Next we've gone with Soldier Boots. I needed some move speed and some more health just in case, so we've gone with Rejuvenating Sprint. So it gives us move speed 80% and healing over time for 5 seconds. Then I went with Toughness for our passive, which increases our defense. This might be a bit weird to some of you, but I've gone with the Knight Armor. And I went with Wind Wall, alright? So you can use this to knock back, PvE enemies and all that, but I used it more to knock back unwanted PvPers in the old open world. So it's up to you how you use this. Now, for our passives for this Knight's Armor, we have Toughness, which increases our defense, and then we've gone with Spirit Crush as the debuff. Every normal attack decreases the target mob's max and current health by 12% for 3 seconds. So for the bag, we've just gone with a bag, and then for our cape, we've gone with the Limehurst cape. This is to make sure our energy is all fine. When your energy drops below 40%, this will give you all your energy back, so you don't need to worry about it. Alright, so now for our potions, I've gone with the healing potion, just for, some extra health here. Restores 10% of your max health for over 9 seconds. And then I've gone with Carrot Soup, so I pop this and in the between, fights and all of that, I get all my health back. Overall, I hope you enjoyed the build. It is mainly for PvE situations like the Mist, solo dungeons, and the Night Alley. It's just so you can group up a bunch of enemies in PvE and just destroy them pretty much. So yeah, give it a go, see what you think. And of course the chest plate is, by the way, adjustable. You don't have to go with a knight's armor. You could probably go with a mage robe or something else like that. It's really up to you what you do with that chest plate. But yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments below, and of course I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.